Ladies and gentlemen, Yelan is coming to Genshin Impact very soon, and I wanted to tell you guys why it is important for you guys to be excited for her arrival to Genshin Impact. Recently, in the Genshin 2.7 livestream, we were able to see a little bit of a preview or a sneak peek on how Yelan is going to work, as well as some of the stuff that she's able to do, even being a Hydro Bow user. Hydro Bow users are interesting because their elemental skill has nothing to do with the fact that they use a bow. I know, weird. But nonetheless, they do enable Hydro using their bow. And because it is a bow and she is a bow user, we have so many excellent options for bows for her right off the bat. You've got the Skyward Harp, the potentially really good Elegy of the End, and we've also got the Hamayumi bow and the Blackcliff War bow and whatever Rust and even the Stringless, which is probably going to be one of her best in slot weapons personally. And I feel like that you guys might want to consider actually building this weapon for her, or leveling it up at least, so you can get the most amount of damage out of your Yelan. Yelan is awesome because she's almost a mixture of a Tartaglia and a Xingqiu, and a little bit of the uniqueness of someone like Ayato. Now, what I like about Tartaglia in comparison to Yelan is that Tartaglia has this unique feature on him that he can change his weapon types, quote unquote, and he's able to do quote unquote melee hydro damage, right? That's what makes Tartaglia. He's enabling all the hydro damage to be applied to your enemy. Awesome. I really like Tartaglia for that, and he fits well in so many teams that need that hydro application, especially the one with Xiangling. Now, because of that, he is a character that can help you enable that hydro and be really powerful at the same time doing so. He's a powerful character that needs no constellations. I mean, most 5-star characters don't really need constellations. The thing with Tartaglia is you don't really use the bow that much. You don't really use it at all, even, because once you go in that melee stance, you benefit so much more than just using your normal bow attacks, such as the ultimate ability with the lower percentage. The Yelan, on the other hand, has two abilities that we've seen in her actual preview. Now, the first ability that we've seen from Yelan is that she can go into this Wraith mode, and she can like move really fast or swiftly, and then while she's doing that, she sort of like applies something to the enemy, and once this thing is applied, it explodes, and it has a chance to reset her whole Wraith mode thing again. Big. I don't know why it's a chance thing even, but even if it isn't, it's still big that she can go back into that mode and then just apply it once again. Now, Yelan is also speculated to be a HP related character, so you're gonna probably have to build HP on her. And we already have Ayato, where he sort of scales on HP, not entirely, because his actual skill here, it does, take into account your HP. So if you guys can see here, it's also based on the current max HP of Ayato, which does improve his damage, not tremendously. 1.11% if you have it at max talent level 10, which is good, but it's not the most thing in the entire planet. Now, why I'm saying you should be excited for Yelan is her elemental burst. Her elemental burst, after you use her elemental burst, it goes sort of like a Xingqiu type of ultimate, where after you use a normal attack, you're gonna like throw something out of the air and hit the opponent. And this is why Yelan is almost trying to replace a character like Xingqiu, even though that's really hard to do, because Xingqiu you can get a C6 easy, Xingqiu super easy. But if you also want, she is also going to be, I think, a little bit more powerful than Xingqiu if you get the talents up and whatever, because she does go based on max HP. And every exquisite throw, or whatever they called it, the damage, it does a max HP percentage also. This is super important because this lasts for a really long time, and you probably only have like a few seconds of downtime, and you can have it up again and again and again and again, which makes her really powerful. And I think you guys should be excited because that's not something that we usually see. Because Xingqiu, he is probably one of the strongest characters in Genshin because of his elemental burst. Because the elemental burst is reacted by any person that can do a normal attack, and then he just throws his Hydro Swords a bunch of times and it deals a bunch of damage, which is nuts. And that is why I think Yelan is going to be pretty exciting. She's going to have that competition with Xingqiu, being who's the best character for the Hydro application. You can have a Xingqiu on your Ayata team and maybe a Yelan on the Yoimiya team, or vice versa, whatever it may be. And this could really help you guys out with your whole hydro application problem, especially if you don't have a character like Kokumi or Mona, or even a character like Xingqiu. So yes, definitely something to be excited about for the future. And you know, 2.7 is right around the corner, so you guys don't really have to look at the summoning screen. So yes, that's definitely something to consider as well, because having two Xingqius is going to be pretty awesome, and personally I am pretty excited for that. And hopefully you guys, whoever does decide to summon on Yelan, has the ability to get her. And yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. I'll be reading them and commenting on every single one of them. If you guys have a question, whatever, let me know. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel as well. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. That'll be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Bye bye.